Alright, I'm gonna upload this video for everybody that is a owner of a inflatable hot tub that has a problem with it not getting hot enough for them. I know everybody has that problem, and it's not just with inflatable hot tubs, it's with any hot tub. The max that you can get one is at 104. It's a law or something like that. You can't buy one brand new with it able to get hotter than 104. But about 22 years ago, I worked at Pool World and learned a trick with hot tubs on how to get those to run hotter at a hotter temp. And I was curious after I got this. I love my inflatable hot tub, but when you use the air jets, especially in the wintertime, like it is right now, when you're using the air jets, your water cools down super fast. And it's a bummer. So, and that's a problem I'm going to try to fix myself too, a whole separate problem. But until then, I wanted to see if that trick that I learned 20 years ago, or 21 years, 22 years ago, would apply these days on an inflatable. And as you can see, there's not much there to it as far as hardware. I think I'm pretty sure the board is underneath that gray plastic piece. I'm pretty sure that's where the board's at. But it's still, even that, it's small. It's really not that big. And hot tubs, there's a huge panel. So I was curious to see if it would still work. So what I did is I had to locate the actual temp sensor, which on the Coleman Soul Spa, it's gonna be the one with the red plug. But you will see 3 sensors. There's one right here on the top, one on the side right here, and the temp sensor is actually right below this one right here. It's like right there. The hole is. That'd be the temp sensor, and that's the one you want to pull out. And you only need to get one thing, and I don't even know if you can get one of them online. They're so cheap. And that's a 100 ohm resistor. All right, I have it hooked up right now. All cattywampus, but I mean, I'm gonna solder it and stuff once I got the solder gun out here. But yeah, I'll be soldering that afterwards. So this is just to show you guys that it works. But and it doesn't matter the polarity on the wire. You can use positive or negative. It don't matter. But it's a 100 ohm resistor. There's the color. Wait, let's see if I can get that to focus. There it is. There's the color lines, right? Just in case you want to know. But it's 100 ohm. And when you hook those up, as you can see, I got the monitor right here. I just took it out of the water, so it should be cooling down. Yeah, it's cooling down. Okay, so I'm going to dip this back in the water. Right? To come up. I don't have the water real warm, so let's see where it stays at. It's going to stay at 81. Well, it's cold out. Hey, it jumped up one more. Okay, it's at 82. Let's see what's going to stay there. Once it reaches 100, it only jumps up by 2 at a time instead of for every digit. It does only every 2 digits after 100. But it looks like it's at 81 degrees. All right, that's Fahrenheit, and that's with the resistor on. It's in the water. All right, I've turned back off on the switch. Otherwise, it'll error out. Ooh, wrong button. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put the phone down for a couple seconds so I can get my extra hand to hook these wires back up original way. Remember, the water temp was at 81. Remember that. Okay, I got it hooked back up. Now I'm gonna turn it back on. Okay. Oh shit, wrong button. All right, Fahrenheit 82. That's not right. I did notice that when you put the sensor in and let it submerge all the way, the temperature kind of changes. There we go. Yep. There we go. So it went from 81 to 84. That's 3 degrees. That's perfect. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. I had to go through a bunch of resistors to get the temperature jump that I want. But hooking up the resistor, what it does is it makes the computer think that the water is colder than it really is when you hook the resistor up to the sensor. And the higher the ohm is, the hotter water will get. So it's gonna it'll make it think the water's colder on the as you go up in the ohms. And I found that the 100 ohm was perfect. I only wanted it to go up about 3 degrees, so it'd go to 107, maybe 108, which would be like, that's pretty hot. But if that's not hot enough for you, you can keep going up. Go up, put a higher ohm resistor on there, and the water will get hotter. But do keep in mind that it will work your heater a lot more, and it could at some point burn your heater out. I don't know. I will find out myself because I will be using this, and it's only going to jump it up 3 degrees. So there you have it. There's proof. I showed it. That's all you got to do. It just takes one little 100 ohm resistor to jump it up 3, maybe 4 degrees. And that's all I really wanted. And that's all it takes. There's all the screws it takes to pull it out, or to take the top off. And there's the top. But see, now all I got to do is just solder that resistor in and shrink wrap it and put it back together. Put it back on and fill it back up. And my water will be hotter. So the trick does work. From 22 years ago, from a hot tub, like jacuzzi, one of the big boys, the trick still works. And I looked all over online on how to make it heat the water hotter in a inflatable hot tub, and I couldn't find any legitimate videos. There's a lot of people that are BSing. They'll buy separate little submergible water heaters that just kind of like hang out, or you just kind of let it hang in the water. They're for fish tanks and aquariums and stuff. I mean, you could do that, but you have a problem. You have to worry about it hitting the side or the bottom and popping your shit. I don't want to risk that. And not only that, is like when you get in it, you want it to continue to heat. And if you got one of the ones that you just kind of throw into the center and let it just hang there, you got to take that out while you're in the water. It's not a good idea to keep that in the water with you, because if that bumps off your skin, you're going to get burnt. Not a very safe thing. So this is the best way to do it, in my opinion, and learning that it actually works. Those resistors are only like, I don't know, you can get a bag of them for like $1.50. So that's how you do that. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna troubleshoot on how this right here is for the air jets, and it sucks in from the top and then blows it out right there into your hot tub. And if you own one of these, and I'm sure it frustrates you, because if it's wintertime like it is right now, those air jets are gonna cool your water down rapidly. And that kind of kills the fun, because I like using my jets. I like to just put my feet on one side, my neck on the other, and just hang there like a damn hammock while I'm watching YouTube. I love it. And I can only have my jets on for a short amount of time, because then it just kills the heat. So that's the next thing we're doing. My idea is to plumb, because that comes up right there, which is exactly where the left side of the cup holder is on the lid. So I was thinking maybe cut the hole out in that, and put a metal tube and run it about, I don't know, 5-6 feet. And for testing reasons, I'll just like plug the other end with my heat gun and put it on low, and then hit the air and see what that does. If that actually works and it sucks in hot air, or even room temperature air, that's going to be awesome, because then your water won't cool down. If I can make it to where the water won't cool down with the jets on, that's a winner to me. So there you have it. Resistor on the temp sensor, and you got hotter water on your inflatable hot tub. And if this works for you and you like it, please give me a like and a subscribe. If I get enough subscribers, I will upload all kinds of electronic hacks that I know. I'm a nerd and I love electronics, and I have hundreds of hacks for everything going to these all the way up to game consoles, TVs, repairs on amps. I can do it all, and I will upload everything that I know about that stuff if this right here gets me enough subscribers or likes even. So if this works for you, go and pound that.